Hello, testing, 1, 2. Yeah, I recorded 14 minutes and it wasn't working. The sound was not going through. And second time round, hopefully it will go a lot better. Let's jump into it. Advanced Warfare. Everyone's seen the release multiplayer reveal trailer now, I believe. If you haven't, if you go look on Gamescom, you'll probably find it. Some of the things I was going to talk about today about Advanced Warfare. One of the biggest things that I noticed straight away was the invisibility cloak. It could be overpowered. You've got, I think it works on the same basis of quite a few invisibility things. So if you hit somebody, you become not invisible anymore. Invisibility cloak, that should definitely not be allowed in competitive, but I'm assuming MLG aren't stupid and they will remove it, so that will be good. One thing that I'm really excited for is the loot crate thing. I can't remember the exact term for it, but I don't know if any of you play Counter-Strike, but it reminds me of that. It's awesome. The more games you play, the higher level games you play, all that kind of good stuff, you unlock crates. Granted, in Counter-Strike you have to spend money on keys to be able to unlock the crates, and within the crates you have certain camos for certain guns, and knife, which is really rare to actually get on Counter-Strike. But yeah, so you get crates and you earn crates, and that's exactly what they've done in Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer's Advanced Warfare. I'm so excited for that, because you get the loot crates based on time played as well. I don't know if you get it from other things, but that's the one thing I noticed. And there are 3 different sections. I can't remember what the first 2 are, but I think it's just along the lines of Recruit, something else, and Elite. So Elite is obviously the highest one, and you get really cool stuff. You get exosuits, exosuit camos, gun camos, maybe guns or gun stats that you can improve. Because there was another thing about customizing your gun and your gun stats, which looks awesome as well. So from what I got from that anyway, is that you can pick a gun that you like the look of and the feel of, and you can actually manage those stats. So obviously if you raise the fire rate, you'd lower the range and accuracy and all that kind of stuff. And obviously if you raise the accuracy and range, obviously you'd lower the fire rate, etc. But yeah, so the guns, that'll be interesting to see how the stats work out, because apparently you can customize the weapon stats, and you can also add like a grip and all that to give you extra range and what have you. So I don't know, apparently there are 350 or 360 different kind of weapon customizations and weapons that you can have, and so that'll be interesting to see how that works out. But it sounds good to me so far. Where on Black Ops 2 we had pick 10, we have now got pick 13, so we've got 3 extra spots, but they are where your score streaks go, and it's score streaks, not kill streaks or point streaks, so it's score streaks, which is awesome. So you can earn your score streaks easier from like trophy systems or capping the flag, so it's not a kill streak, blah blah blah. It's awesome. Prefer score streaks to any of the others. They're just easier, and I wouldn't say necessarily more skill to get, but they're easier to get, and especially that's one thing that I didn't hear or see anything about, actually. What about score streaks? Are they allowed in competitive? Are they going to be overpowered? Are they going to be allowed? I really hope they're allowed. Score streaks were the best in Black Ops 2. That was a game changer. That game was a game changer. This is the new game changer. So yeah, pick 13, so you can have, obviously, your 3 score streaks, you can have 2 score streaks and an extra perk, you can have no score streaks and 3 extra perks, and there's also a wild card, I think, that you can have 4 score streaks. So yeah, that looks really cool. You can also customize your exosuit, so you can have extra things on your exosuit, whether it's a sprint, whether it's, I think, like melee and stuff like that, but you can customize loads of different things from your exosuit. Some of them are on the screen. I don't know, can't remember if they have what they are on them, but you can have a look at them for yourself and make your own decision really of what they're going to be. But they all look really good. I don't actually think that the exosuits are going to be overpowered. I think they'll be limited in competitive gameplay, which is obviously what a lot of us are worried about. But I think they'll be limited as to what you can and can't use, obviously, so that it's not unfair and it's a balanced game. But I think overall it's actually going to be really balanced. Everything from guns to the exosuit, it's also adding a new dynamic. It's not turning into Halo, it's not turning into Destiny or Borderlands or all Titanfall or anything like that. It's just Call of Duty moving on. I think it's going to be really good. But that's my opinion. I haven't heard anything bad yet, so fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. But Sledgehammer have done a really good job so far, and we haven't even seen the final game yet. So I'm really looking forward to it. Another thing, customizing and upgrading your score streak, so you can have a sentry gun, turn it into like a laser beam Gatling gun. I don't know, whatever you can do, but you can upgrade your score streak. So you could upgrade, I'm assuming, a UAV. So if you wanted to upgrade and have a VSAT, for example, that kind of thing, you can upgrade your UAV. It would obviously make your score streak a lot harder to get, so it will be a higher score streak, so it will be a higher score to achieve to get that, but you can upgrade your score streaks, which I think is fucking awesome, to be honest. So yeah, customization of score streaks, picking up a sentry gun as one of your things, so you're basically giving yourself a minigun or a death machine like on Black Ops 2. So that's awesome. I'm going to say it a lot. Co-op score streaks, not really sure what my opinion is on that, to be honest. So if I was in a public match and going for a really high score, I don't know if it would work out that if somebody jumped in my Dragonfire or whatever their equivalent is, and he started getting kills with it, if that would take those kills away from me, if I'd still get the kills and the points. I don't really know how it works. I think I'd be quite annoyed if somebody jumped in my score streak and started getting the kills instead of me, especially if I'm going for a high score streak, but we'll see. The thing that has grabbed my attention by the bollocks, literally by the bollocks, I can't describe how awesome this is. A virtual pre-game lobby, like a virtual firing range. So you're in the pre-game lobby, you pick a gun, you want to try it out, don't want to wait until you're in game, say you've only unlocked 3 classes or something like that, you want to try it out, so you just whack it on, and when you're in the pre-game lobby, you go and try it out. Like, how awesome is that? It's like going onto a firing range. There's no loading screen. You just pick your gun and you go onto it. You go try it out. In my eyes, that is the coolest thing. It's like a game within a game. It's like a game while you're in the loading screen. There's no more boredom. You can't be sat in a private lobby and just be waiting around for somebody and just get bored. Pick up a gun and just go and keep your shot warm. Warm up your shot. Go onto the virtual firing range in the pre-game lobby while showing off your character with all the loot crate things that you've achieved from being an awesome gamer and being the GOAT, basically. So I am looking forward to that so much. Basically, to round this off, I think that Advanced Warfare, a lot of people were scared about it. I think a lot of people were scared about it because Infinity Ward fucked up Ghosts, and we've been left with the consequences and the aftermath of their poor excuse of a 2-year game. I think that people have been scared as well because it looks a lot like Titanfall and a lot like games that people don't want to have. They don't want to play that, otherwise they'd be playing them competitive. They want to play Call of Duty. Call of Duty is simple. I get that, but I think that we have to kind of embrace that it's going into we're advancing, and we need to kind of, I don't know, we need to fucking take and understand that the game is evolving. There's only so much you can do with it. At the same time, it's still got that Call of Duty feel. It doesn't look like it would be Halo. It doesn't look like Titanfall. Yeah, the exosuits will take a bit of getting used to, I'd imagine, but there's no like wall running or floating with low gravity like in Halo or anything like that. So I just think that it's going to be a really good game and a really good year for Call of Duty, and competitive and public match. I think public match is actually going to be enjoyable. I mean, I don't think any part of Call of Duty Ghosts was enjoyable except competing, but I could play golf and find that interesting, but I don't, because I don't like playing golf. It doesn't really make much sense. My point is, I like competing, don't like Ghosts. Nobody did, and this, I think, is going to compensate for it. I really do. It's going to be a good year. And then apart from that, we then have Treyarch's game next year, which Treyarch is the best, but Sledgehammer could prove me wrong right now. I could be waiting 3 years for the next Sledgehammer game and then being my new favourite designers and creators. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and follow me on Twitter. I'll put my link for my Twitter below. Subscribe to the channel if you like the videos. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, and I will see you later. Goodbye. That just feels like everybody else's. Same as going peace. See if I can let... No, that's 8 shots, isn't it? Fuck. Bye.